Hello, I'm Parneet Jaggi from Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar Government College, Srikanganagar. This is the third lecture on the essay of Studies by Francis Bacon. In the previous lectures, we had an overview of the essay of Studies in which he talks about the uses, abuses, purpose and relevance of studies. Today we'll briefly look into the features of the essay and more specifically the style in which Bacon writes and is still a widely read essayist even today. Now we know the theme of the essay is that studies bring us joy, but they also enhance our thinking, speaking and writing abilities, and therefore they add charm to our personality, because he says studies pass into the character. Now, as we've already discussed, let's look into the summary of the essay very briefly. That of studies serves reading of books as a means in finding man's purpose in life. It emphasizes the importance of knowledge, open-mindedness and theory empowering skill. A man's purpose in life is not just limited to appreciating what he has, for in some perspective man has insatiable desires and needs. Hence, being alive means wanting to know more. The significant point of all of it is that there will be always new discoveries, always a reason to obliterate the existing knowledge with a new one. Now, when we talk about the relevance of this essay, we find that even now we are faced with the doubts and the dubiousness of what to study and what not to study. So, Bacon in the 16th century made it quite clear that there can be different categories as to what purpose the study has to serve. It can be for entertainment, for ornament, or for the proficiency and ability. Then he also points out as to how books could be read in different ways. Some books could be just enough for a glance. The others could be like tasted well, and there could be books who need to be chewed and digested so well that you would need them every day. Then he also mentioned the kind of subjects that could serve for the deficiencies of our mind, like histories could make us wise, poetry could make us witty, and mathematics subtle. Now, talking about the style of the essay, we see that he has used figures of speech like simile. For example, in the statement, natural abilities are like natural plants that need pruning by study. He is comparing the human abilities to the pruning, to the processing of the natural plants, in which plants are pruned and trimmed to enhance their growth and beauty. Similarly, studies can be used to trim our natural abilities to enhance the personality traits in us. The second simile used is distilled books are like common distilled waters, flashy things. As we said, not all books are to be read in whole, but in parts, in ways of synopsis, and they look attractive in that form. Then there is a use of archaic words here and there, like maketh, doth, nay, stond. Then his use of Latin phrases makes the essay even more effective and impressive. Cumini sectors means skilled in analysis. Abon studia in moris means studies pass into the character of man and influence our manners. Now, the most important part of Bacon as an essayist comes into his style. Bacon is well known for his concise, precise, epigrammatic and aphoristic style. Now, there is a simplicity of his style and the felicity of phrasing of words in his essay, which takes us to understanding whatever he is saying in a very casual manner. His essays may be formal, but we can take them very casually in terms of understanding the gist of his essays. There is a lucid and precise use of English language in the essays. Then there is a use of parallelism. There is an extensive use of punctuation like colons, semicolons and dash. Aphorism is used. Now, aphoristic statements make his essays more appealing widely popular, and we need to quote him time and again in our daily lives because he uses these epigrammatic and aphoristic style of writing. Now, aphorism means that there are certain statements in his essay which can be used as popular maxims or sayings in our day-to-day life. Last but not the least, his universal themes are relevant even today. Even today, we face the problem as students and scholars of sifting and assorting the themes and fields of studies in our life. So this was for the time being. I hope Bacon shall appeal you after these 3 lectures. Thank you for now.